Hello everyone. Hopefully y'all having a fantastic Friday. Um we're getting closer and closer to 2025, people. Pretty exciting. And honestly, today not too much to go over, but we'll go over it. So let's go over the first bit of news. Glimmer has returned after almost 2 years to the item shop. So that is pretty darn cool. I have that skin. I've had it since launch. It's a pretty okay skin. So I mean, yeah, it's cool. We also had a bunch of emotes return to the item shop, so that was pretty dope, I guess. So if you're looking for any icon emotes, it's probably in the item shop now. And yeah, I mean, you know, skins returning is pretty cool. And in the other bit of news, we also have that Yule Jacket. Apparently, that's the name, Yule Jacket, which is basically Yellow Jacket but with a mask and a little Christmas hoodie in different colors. Yule Jacket is available if you open all the gifts on the left side of the Winterfest cabin. So more than likely, you you might be like me and open some on the right and some on the left, so you might have to wait. But it is there, and it is claimable. So it all depends which side you opened, and if you open it all on the left, then you got it. So, and pretty much in the last bit of news, Doberman, which is basically a dog made of like buns. That sounded so long. He is expected to be in the item shop right now because all the Fortnite accounts, including the English one, I know that tweet says that the English one didn't tweet yet, but they did. It's right here. Basically, they all tweeted the same exact thing. So, usually when Epic does that, the skins usually come out the day of or the day after. They do the teaser tweet. So we just have to kind of wait and see. But yeah, that's all the news. So since news is so short today, I figured why not give my thoughts on the ongoing question, which is, are Chapter 1 Battle Pass skins returning with next OG season, which is January 31st. Alright. So, I keep seeing people bring it up, but the, let me open Discord. So, Renegade Raider and stuff, basically, was, pretty much, they were supposed to be exclusive. As you can see in the screenshot that I took off of Twitter, I forget what account it is, but, so, this is the exact thing that came out when Renegade Raider first came out in Chapter 1, Season 1. It says, hide in plain sight with the new consumable item, the bush. When you ain't creeping around in the new camouflage, check out the newly opened Season's Shop, an exclusive store filled with limited time gliders, outfits, and pickaxes, which is referring to, of course, Renegade Raider and Aerial Assault Trooper and all the good gliders and stuff that came out. And even back then, yes, you had to earn XP to unlock it because that's how they originally were doing the item shop until Season 2. So, it's the fact that they use the word exclusive and limited time is very crazy, because they did, in fact, say those words. And here we are in December 27th, 2024, and the skins are in item shop. I know it's been like a week now since they've been out, but now that I've finally seen that, it's giving me different thoughts than what I was originally thinking about Battle Pass skins. Now, I originally thought, Epic never actually said they were exclusive to that, to the original Chapter 1 Season 1. And I originally thought, Epic could have always brought them back, but they were just choosing not to. Until recently, obviously. Now, the whole thing is that they did actually say exclusive. Which also brings the fact that they've been saying exclusive about the Battle Passes since they came out in Chapter 1, Season 2. So, yeah. Do I think the Battle Passes could return? Possibly, yes. I truly think Epic probably brought back Renegade Raider and Aerial Assault Trooper as a test to see how upset the community gets, how they react, and basically to go from there. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm pretty sure Epic has made a poop load of money off of Renegade Raider. And also Aerial Assault Trooper. And I don't think Epic is looking at it negatively. Epic knows what they've done. They definitely knew that it was exclusive to Chapter 1, Season 1. And, I think the whole thing with the Battle Pass for this OG season is simply, they were doing it simply to have a Battle Pass in place for this. Because, obviously, there was no original Battle Pass in Chapter 1, Season 1. There was no such thing. So, I think Epic's is toying with the idea right now, and they decided to use the OG Renegade Raider skin and stuff as like a test to see how the community would react and see the sales and stuff and see how it goes from there. Alright. I think that's fair for them to do. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Renegade Raider coming back might have made a big like community cry out. But I'm telling you right now, if the Battle Passes return, it's gonna be even bigger. Now, here's the thing that I'm kind of hoping they will do. So first off, I want to point out the fact that the OG Pass is 3 skins. 3 skins, I think it's 6 pages. You get 2 styles per skin. And that's it. So, I am aware that the styles don't really exist for the vast majority of the Battle Pass skins. But they do exist for other ones. Now, do keep in mind also that Epic, about a month ago, when OG was about to come out, the OG game mode, they updated the files to have, like, things for the old Battle Pass skins and stuff. Now, I mean, that's a thing, so do acknowledge that. That is one thing that was kind of leading everyone to believe the Battle Passes were returning. But I truly think Epic is going to bring only some of the Battle Pass back. So, if you don't know, basically this OG season, this whole OG mode, it's going to cycle through the seasons once a month, starting in January. We're going in, January 31st, we're going in Season 2. And it should be a month long every season after that. So we'll be in Season 2 till the end of February. There is rumors that it might be 2 months, but I think the 2 months for right now is only because Epic's on winter break. so they probably didn't want to release OG Season 2 and have it be buggy or something, and then nobody could fix it or whatever. So I think that's why this current one's pushed back. Plus, the mode dropped for the first time. So I think they're actually going to be a month long, because I said it was a month long. So, more than likely, we're going to see OG Season 2 go until February 31st, and then Season 3 will come out until March 31st, and then so on and so forth, all the way to Season X. Now, come the end of Season X, we're going to go all the way back to Season 1, where we are right now in OG. That is pretty much confirmed. People are saying that it's going to go into Chapter 2. It's not. They confirmed it's the OG seasons. Chapter 2 is not OG. So, it's practically confirmed that we're going to rotate back into Chapter 1, Season 1. And it's just going to keep doing that forever. Its mode is permanent, so. So, my personal thoughts are, what if Epic does the same OG pass that they did now, but for Season 2, they take, like, the first... I think Season 2 was only 3 skins, actually, if I'm not mistaken. But let's use Season 4, like, for an example. So, Season 4, we had 7 skins, and a secret skin. So, if I was to pop up an image of Season 4, we had I'm pretty sure we had well, let me get a better image. So we had the 7 skins, and here we go. We had the 7 skins, and then the secret skin, sorry. So if I was to bring this over here, hey, don't do that. As you can see, we had all these skins, alright? So, what if Epic only brings the first 3 for Season 4 of Chapter 1, when we hit that? So, it'd be the first 3, which I think was this guy, and I think he was Tier 1. There was 2 Tier 1s, if I'm not mistaken. And then I don't remember who's Tier 3. But basically, they bring back the first 3, and they bring back, like, custom emotes, like, new emotes, and they bring back the gliders and the pickaxes, and then they give the OG owners exclusive styles. Alright, and then what they could do is next year, when it rotates back into Season 4, do the next 3. And then leave, like, maybe the Tier 100 skin out of the picture. Because, I mean, I don't know. Or either they would do, like, just a random 3. And then they would pick one that's just not as popular. But basically leave one skin and the secret skin out of the picture. I think that would give a huge incentive for both the OG owners and the new owners. So, basically, they would be selling double a pass for essentially what was one pass back in Chapter 1. And they would also leave one skin out of the picture along with the secret skin. I think that is a very, very smart move on Epic if they did that. And then they could give OG styles, or they could even include one pass to have 4 skins and then the other pass to have 3. Now, basically what I'm saying is, so for Renegade Raider and Area Assault Trooper, the skins, the pickaxes, and the glider are all getting OG styles. So, what they could do is bring back the Battle Pass stuff, bring back the gliders and the pickaxes, give us OG styles for the OG owners, and then the emotes, don't bring those back. Just make brand new emotes that are like a remix of the original emotes, and people will be happy. That would give both sides a incentive, like, to be happy. So, like, the people that originally amount the skins get the original skins, and then the OG owners get OG styles. And again, Epic's making big bucks off of this. They'll be basically selling 2 passes for the price of 1. I mean, I know there's the whole crew thing now, which is another reason why I strongly don't think the full battle pass is coming back. Because, one, if the OG seasons are only a month long, that means you got 1 month to do 100 tiers. That's not happening. At least a good 80% of the people will not be able to do it. I mean, yeah, it rotates back in later the next year, but still, that is pretty insane. If they give out all 100 tiers and are like, okay, you're both. I mean, again, you know, maybe they do that, and I feel like XP Max will become the most popular thing ever if they do that. So basically, I cannot see Epic saying, "Oh, the OG season's on a month long. You got a month to complete this battle pass, all 100 tiers." It's just not happening. Which is why I strongly think they would do double the battle pass. Now, whether or not they leave out the secret skin and one of the skins, or they could just do, since actually it's just off the top of my head. So you have, right now you have essentially 6 skins. You have 3 skins with 2 styles in the OG pass. What if they bring back the secret skin as the second phase and do 4 skins in each pass, and give 2 of the skins as styles or something like that if they have styles? That could work. I mean, that could definitely work. I don't know. We honestly just have to wait and see. It's hard to say. You know, this is all speculation. This is just my thoughts. But I truly believe that Renegade Raider and Aerial Assault Trooper were a test, and that Epic is pushing, you know, to see how the community reacts and see how much money they make. And I'm telling you right now, the community didn't react too bad, and they definitely made the money worth of Renegade Raider and Aerial Assault Trooper. Epic's definitely gonna look at this and say, okay, this is a good way to push sales for Fortnite crew, or even just to sell the battle passes outright, because, let's be honest, there's a good majority that don't want to do subscriptions, especially because if you don't stay subscribed, whatever you haven't learned yet, you're not getting. It's pushing people away from Fortnite crew, so some people, honest to God, are being pushed away from Fortnite crew. I think it's a snag. I mean, 1,000 V-Bucks a month, you get the crew skin, you get the passes, whatever passes come out that time. Like, I think it's a steal, but, you know, a lot of people are against the whole subscription thing. I mean, there's a whole backlash to it. People won't even subscribe to, like, Netflix because it's a subscription. Like, it's a thing that people cannot fix. So, you know, whatever you think, you know, you're in the way to think what you think. But, I'm telling you right now, if you didn't want the OG passes to return, nobody should have bought Renegade Raider. It's over. Like, the OG passes 100% are returning in some form. Some form they are returning. I'm not saying it's gonna be, you know, it's not gonna be straight up all 100 tiers. I truly don't see Epic doing it. I could truly see Epic pushing their money's worth and giving us 2 separate passes that rotate out, like, as the season comes out again. So you get the first 4 tiers, and in, like, the following year when the season comes out again, you get the next 4. That's what I could see. Because I also can't see Epic giving a 100 tier battle pass with the current battle pass, and also the festival pass and Lego pass, all in Fortnite crew. That is, yeah, they definitely would be up in the price. It's just not happening. it's a whole thing, and I truly don't know. You know, I do I wish that I could like give you guys like advice on what to look forward to? Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. Like, I really want the passes to return because I didn't get the passes until season 6, and I didn't complete my season 6 battle pass. I completed everything from season 7 and onward, but I never got the full everything in season 6, and I didn't get any of that. I didn't get anything before that. I mean, now that also begs the question, like, how is it gonna work for people that already got half the pass or only missing one skin? Like, do you have to full outright just buy the new pass to get things you missed out on? If you do, that's insane, honestly. But like, or maybe what they could do is, like, if you own some of it, you get the pass for free and you could just unlock the rest of the rewards. I mean, I don't know. This is something Epic definitely is considering. And, what could we see come next OG season? It could be anything. It really could. But we could wake up on January 31st, I think is when the new update is. And, Lord and behold, this season 2 Battle Pass. Or, we could wake up and it's a remix Battle Pass, like, kind of like how we have an OG season right now. But, again, that's, like, it's so complicated because there was no Battle Pass in Season 1, Chapter 1. And Epic essentially brought back what would be considered the Season 1, Chapter 1 Battle Pass, which is Renegade Raider. Because that's all you had that was exclusive to that time. So, I also just want to point out the fact that OG owners should not get upset. You've had these skins for 7 years now. Alright, 7 years. I think 7 years is more than enough time to have skins and only, to rub it in people's faces that you had those skins. And again, I truly don't think Epic's going to release these if they're not given OG styles. And as for the emotes, I can't see them bringing back the emotes just because, like, how are you going to give an OG style unless you give a brand new spanking emote to the OG owners? Kind of like what they did with Ride the Pony. Which, that's actually another good example. I know this video is kind of going on, and I'm sorry. Kind of just blurring things out as I'm like, coming up with them. But, the, Ride the Pony. That was an OG emote. Well, once Epic started, releasing emotes in Save the World, because Save the World had 2 emotes and 2 minutes only, which was Ride the Pony and the default dance, well, they made a big issue. What are they gonna do with the people that want to keep Ride the Pony and Save the World if they're bringing all the emotes into Save the World? Well, Epic could have made its own Ride the Pony only works in Save the World still, or something like that, but no, Epic straight up said, you know what? We're gonna take a Ride the Pony from these OG owners and give them a new emote. So, everybody that has Save the World now gets Ride the Pony for free just by buying Save the World or owning it. And these OG owners of Ride the Pony now have the new version of it. So, that could ultimately be what they do again. Like, I'm just saying, OG owners are not losing out if the passes come back, because you'll be getting OG styles. If the emotes do come back, which I guess they could, then, like, again, you're getting a new emote more than likely for free, just because you own the pass. Like, it's 7 years that you've had these skins, like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, like, as a non-OG owner, I think it's my time to get these skins. I'm not saying that. Like, I kind of feel bad for you guys. Like, you promised that you'd be exclusive to you because you bought them all the way back then. But, like, there's, it's 7 years later. And I think, on top of that, you also have to acknowledge that Disney is now fully involved in Fortnite since they own a profit of Fortnite. And the Disney CEO has already told Epic that they want the OG Spider-Man, OG Vader, OG Doctor Strange. You know, they want the characters to return, to be sold again. How can you do that if you don't stop bringing back the OG passes? And on top of that, like, this is the OG passes we're talking about. What are they gonna do about, you know, the battle passes that had these skins? Like, I know they started a new thing where they, you know, all battle passes from, I think, Chapter 5, Season 4 and onward, are now able to come back to the item shop. Alright. But that still doesn't explain how they're gonna bring back Darth Vader, how they're gonna bring back Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, and all that. Like, they could keep doing these remix skins, like the Samurai Darth Vader, the No Way Home Spider-Man. Like, they could keep doing that. But I don't think Disney appreciates that. So, you know, like, could we see, like, an OG Chapter 2, 3, and 4 come out? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Epic does that just so they can bring the battle passes back. Like, again, OG owners, you be getting styles. You probably be getting emotes. You just gotta acknowledge that, you know? Disney, this is, like, I'm not saying blame Disney. I'm not saying that. But I think they definitely have Disney pushing buttons. And that's why stuff like this is kind of happening. I mean, you know, it's going to upset the community. You're not going to be able to make everyone happy. It's not going to happen. Like, there's always been people that want the OG stuff. I mean, it's cool stuff, you know? These remixes, they're cool, but people want the actual OG stuff. You know, they're cool. But you can't please everybody in the community. And I think Epic's noticing that. And, I mean, just by updating the game, they're not pleasing everybody. Like, there's people that's upset that, like, you can play, like, basically what was exclusive to you playing back in Chapter 1. Like, it's always going to cause problems. You can't please everyone. And Epic doesn't want to lose player count. But they also don't have much of a choice if Disney is sitting there pushing their buttons. Which, they're not, like, if they started, like, bringing back Spider-Man and Doctor Strange and stuff, it's gonna come up with a whole new question. Like, what about the whole, like, all the other Battle Pass skins, you know? Like, you just don't get those? They're not coming back to the M shop? Like, only the collab skins are? They can't really do that. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Hopefully my rambling made sense. This became a very long video. And, yeah, I mean, it happened. And, again, we just have to wait till OG Season 2. Which could come out legit not any day. We know when it's coming out. January 31st. You know? 2025 could be the year that a good majority of the exclusive Battle Pass skins return. That's just how it is. Well, anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new around here. And if you want to see more of my daily news videos, 5 p.m. EST, and daily streams on Twitch and YouTube at BlueThePenguin TV on Twitch and right here on YouTube. And that is 8:30 EST Monday through Friday. And yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.